Good evening, everyone. My name is Jose Arenas, and now I will be presenting to you a speech called Difficulties being a student athlete. The reason why I chose this topic is for two reasons. I'm studying psychology right now, and I've been a student athlete most of my life. So, being a student athlete most of my life, I've noticed that people don't realize the difficulties that these people go through. Uh, when I was when I was like 8, I started playing basketball, right? Because my dad played basketball all of his life. So by the time I was like 12, I was already playing for the state team. Then by the time I was 17, I had played like 6 national tournaments. When I was 17, I played for the Mexican national team, 17 and under. When I was 18, 2014, I'm 25 right now, I played for the Mexican national team, 18 and under. So I start this speech by giving my personal experience because I played in colleges too. I was in Lamar Community College when I was 19 back in 2015. I played college basketball in the US, and I moved to Mexico, back to Mexico to Puebla, where I kept playing basketball at UPAEP. That's an university in Puebla. So I've been in those difficulties because this is my first point, the time, okay? So being a full-time student, you got your homework, your classwork, you gotta organize your times if you want to have some extracurricular activities. And you have class in the morning, you have class at 8 in the morning, you get out of your third class at 1 p.m., and then you gotta go eat, and you have one more class, and you gotta do some homework. You gotta have a personal life, right? So when you're an athlete, that all that free time just shrinks because after your 1 p.m. class, you get lunch, then you have practice, right? But give my personal experience when I was playing college basketball in Lamar, Colorado. This was my daily routine. Okay, so I played basketball. I had conditioning at 6 in the morning, 1 hour, 6 to 7. Then at 7, I took a shower. I ate some breakfast. Then at 8, I had class. At 12:30 p.m., I got out of my last class in the morning. That was the afternoon. Then at 1, I had weights. At 3, I had basketball workouts. Then at 5:30, I had another class. Then at 7:30, I got out of class. Then I had homework. And then if I wanted to get some extra shots in the basketball gym, I had to do it in my own time, which was like at 9 p.m., at 10 p.m. Then the day ends, then you gotta be ready for the next day, because the next day you just keeps getting harder, because that's what it demands from you. That's what sports demand from you. That's what school demands from you too. So it's not an easy task. Then organizing all this time, this is what I get in my second point. Second point, that's where I talk about the stress and how it affects your performance in school. So by the time I played basketball in high school, right? This was a bit easier because you get on a higher level, like college basketball, it gets a little harder. So when I was in college, it demands a lot. So, and also your coaches, people that recruit you, they know and they let you know that you're in that college because of sports. School is just like a second thing to you. You gotta be able to play sports at your maximal potential. So if schools can get in the way, they help you push school while you're passing your classes, but your main focus is basketball. So it's stressful, right? And it gets more stressful when you gotta stop playing a sport and you gotta go full time on your school, and you don't know how to do that. According to this article published by Athletes for Hope, it tells us that 33% of student athletes has some kind of anxiety or depression, and out of this group, only 30% get help. So that's some big numbers of people suffering from depression or anxiety, and that's a small number of people that seek help, which is very important because you get so sucked up, so into your role in the team in the school that you forget who you are, which is my third point. Is there any free time? No, there's no free time, because your free time is resting, completely resting, so you can be ready for your next day. Sometimes it gets hard because you get it, I mean, people have families, people have friends. You go to college. I remember being in college and being tired at night, and I used to watch my friends who didn't play basketball or any sports. I mean, go out with their friends, have a girlfriend, do all this, do all that. Which, as a normal human being who wants to socialize, I wanted to do that, but I couldn't, because I knew that my free time was from 9 p.m. to 11 p.m. that I had to go to bed, and if I went to these places, I wouldn't be able to fall asleep at 11 p.m. and wouldn't be able to be ready for the next day. But I did it anyways. I did those things anyway some of the times, which didn't have any good results. So to finish this, people that play sports and go to school at the same time, they have difficulties. It's not an easy job. So what I'm trying to say here is that getting some information in this about this, getting to know this, will probably make us and help us empathize more with these people, so we don't have to push them so much when they're doing something wrong, because they have a lot on their plate. Thank you.